Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are well. So, in the last class, what we have studied, we have learned the multiplication tables. Now, today, what we are going to do, we are going to do the dodging tables. Okay. So, I hope you have learned the tables thoroughly. Moreover, you have gone through the tricks and turns that I have told you so that you can easily memorize the tables. So, after this session, you will be able to do the dodging table quickly. But before going into that, what we have to do, we have to first of all revise the tables that we have learned in the last session. Okay, so let's have a look.
So the first table we have studied in the last session was the table of 5. So let us quickly revise it. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25, 5 six are 30, 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40, 5 nines are 45 and 5 tens are 50. After the table of 5, we have done with the table of 6. So let's start. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18, 6 fours are 24, 6 fives are 30, 6 six are 36, 6 sevens are 42, 6 eights are 48, 6 nines are 54 and 6 tens are 60. The next table was the table of 7. So, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, 7 threes are 21, 7 fours are 28, 7 fives are 35, 7 six are 42, 7 sevens are 49, 7 eights are 56, 7 nines are 63 and 7 tens are 70. The next table was the table of 8. So, 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 six are 48, 8 sevens are 56, 8 eights are 64, 8 nines are 72 and 8 tens are 80. The next table was the table of 9. So, 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45, 9 six are 54, 9 sevens are 63, 9 eights are 72, 9 nines are 81 and 9 tens are 90. The next table was one of the easiest table, that is the table of 10. So 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, 10 threes are 30, 10 fours are 40, 10 fives are 50, 10 six are 60, 10 sevens are 70, 10 eights are 80, 10 nines are 90 and 10 tens are 100. So next table was again the easy table, that is the table of 11. So 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22, 11 threes are 33, 11 fours are 44, 11 fives are 55, 11 six are 66, 11 sevens are 77, 11 eights are 88, 11 nines are 99 and 11 tens are 110. And after that our last table was the table of 12. So let us revise it quickly. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24, 12 threes are 36, 12 fours are 48, 12 fives are 60, 12 six are 72, 12 sevens are 84, 12 eights are 96, 12 nines are 108 and 12 tens are 120. So these are the tables. I hope you have learned the tables and you have followed the tricks that I have told you in the last session for remembering the tables. Now what you have to do, it's your turn. You quickly have to bring a notebook and a pencil and have to pause the video. So go and quickly bring the pencil and notebook. Now I think you have brought the pencil and notebook. What you have to do now, I am giving you some questions. You have to answer them in 60 seconds. Yes, only in 60 seconds. As soon as the questions will flash on your screen, your timer will start. What you have to do, you just have to write the answer sequence wise 1 to 10. Okay. So here are the questions. Be ready and your time starts now. Okay, stop writing. Your time is over now. No cheating, please. Keep down your pens and pencils and your notebooks. So what you have to do now, you have to tell your answers one by one. I'll discuss each answer with the help of tricks that I have told you earlier. Okay, so let's start. The first question was 8 into 9. If you remember the tables, you can write the answer as 72 quickly. But what if you haven't learned the tables? In that case, you have to follow the trick that I have taught you in the last session. What you have to do, open your fingers as shown in the figure and mark them as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on both the hands. Okay. Now take the finger of written 8th and the finger written 9 on the other hand and join them. As soon as you will join them, you will find that how many fingers are below the joining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total 7 fingers are there. So we just write them as the multiple of 10, 70. Now how many fingers are upper? 2 in one hand and 1 in another hand. So multiply 2 into 1, that is 2. Now add the 70 and 2, you will get the answer as 72. So 8 9s are 72. The next question was 7 into 7. So again what you have to do, open your both the hands, mark the fingers as 6 to 10. Now take the finger written 7 from the one hand and join it with the finger written 7 on the other hand. Join it. Total fingers after joining will become 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 into 10 is 40. So just write 40. Now above there are 3 fingers in one hand and 3 in another hand. So 3 into 3 is 9. Yes. So just add 40 plus 9, answer is 49. Okay, clear? Now the next question was 9 into 7. Again open both the hands, mark the fingers as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take the 9th finger of one hand and join it with the 7th finger of other hand. After joining, what you will find? You will find that how many fingers are below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 fingers are below. So you just write them 60 below. And how many fingers are above? 1, 2, 3 and 1. So 3 into 1 is 3. So just add 60 plus 3 and you will get the answer as 63. Now the next question was 12 into 5. Here you need not to use the finger. What you have to do, you have to follow the trick of the table of 12 that I have taught you. What you have to do, first of all in the first step, you have to find out 2 into 5. As soon as you will find out 2 into 5, you will write 10 on side. Now what you have to do, you have to add this 5 which you have to multiply with that of 1 of 10. So you will get 6 as an answer. In step 3, what you have to do, you have to combine this 6 with that of 0 in the step 1 and you will get your answer as 12 into 5 is equals to 60. Next question was 11 into 6. So 11 into 6 is very easy. what we do in the table of 11, we just double the multiplier. Means if you have to multiply it with 6, the answer will come out as 66. So 11 into 6 will become 66. The next question was 10 into 8. Very simple again. What you have to do in this? In this you have to write the digit as 8 and have to put a 0 in the end. So your answer will come out as 10 into 8 is equals to 80. The next question was 6 into 9. Now for 6 into 9, what you have to do? Open your 9 fingers and do the skip counting of 5, such as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. As soon as you will reach the 45, what you have to do? You have to continue the counting from the first finger on which you have written 5. So continue the counting as 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So here comes your answer, that is 54. So 6 nines are 54. The next question is 12 into 7. Now for finding 12 into 7, what you have to do? You have to multiply 2 with 7. So 2 into 7 is equals to 14. In the step 2, what you have to do? You have to add this 7 with that of 1 of 14. So you just add 7 plus 1 and it will comes out as 8. In the step 3, what you have to do? You have to join this 8 with that of 4. So the digit will become 84 and this is the answer. So 12 into 7 is equals to 84. Next question is 5 into 8. Very easy. Open your fingers. Start counting. That is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. As soon as you will reach the 8 fingers, 40 will come and which is your answer. So 5 8s are 40. The next question was 9 into 9. So what you have to do in this? Open your both the hands, mark the fingers as 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As soon as you will mark them as 9 into 9, you just have to join 9th finger of one hand with the 9th finger of another hand. As soon as you will join, what you will find? How many fingers are below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, you can write the 8 as the multiple of 10, that is 80. Now how many fingers are above? 1 in right hand, 1 in left hand. So multiply 1 into 1, that comes out to be 1, and at the last what you have to do? You have to add this 80 with that of 1 and here comes your answer as 9 into 9 is equals to 81. So this was the answers of dodging tables. I think you have done it correctly. Those who have done it wrong, no need to worry. You can do more practice to clarify your concept. So by following the concept that I have taught you, you can memorize the table easily and you can easily solve the dodging tables. However, if you learn the tables, it will be very good for you. Now what you have to do? You have to solve the questions that I am giving here using the tricks and try to solve them within 60 seconds, okay? Because if you will take the time more than 60 seconds, then there is no use of learning the tables or memorizing the tables using tricks, okay? So what you have to do? You have to try to solve them in 60 seconds or less, okay? So here are the questions. Just go through them properly and solve them. And if you have any query, you are free to ask on our email ID. Our email ID is written over the screen. Our email ID is vvbshakarpuronlineclasses@gmail.com. While writing your query, what you have to do? You have to mention your name, your class, your subject in which you want to ask the question and your question as well. So I think this is clear to you. Now what you have to do? You have to do a lot of practice, and beside these questions you can practice your own questions as well using the tricks that I have taught you, okay? So till then, keep practicing. See you tomorrow in the next session, okay?